everybody, it's Julie the Whippy Chick here, and today I have a couple of hooks that I recently bought with a gift card from a good friend, and I thought I'd show you what I think of them. So they are both Boye hooks. This one is an ergonomic resin crochet hook. It is size 5.75 millimeter, which is an unusual size, at least for me. I don't think I've ever used that size. And the second hook is also a Boye hook. It is an ergonomic aluminum crochet hook, and this is a size 5 millimeter. So I am going to just, open them up, take a look at them, and maybe crochet a few rows with just some Super Saver pink yarn. This is a size 4 weight yarn, and that seems to be a good size to do a review for both of these hooks. So I am first going to open up this one. Nothing fancy about the box or anything like that. This one retails at $9.99. I did get it on sale for $5.99. Those are US dollars. Okay, so I purchased this at Joann Fabrics. And let's just open it up. I'm opening it kind of sloppy. Not doing anything very tidy with this. Okay, so I have it out. I didn't know what to expect, whether to expect it to be kind of rubbery or anything like that. It is not. Let's just get rid of that. I am a pencil grip, so far I can see that feels pretty comfortable. If it were a knife grip, I guess that would feel pretty comfortable as well. It does have this kind of furl-esque type shape. So let's crochet a little bit with it. I also want to point out that it is not an inline hook. I do prefer inline hooks. This one is not, but that's okay. I like all hooks. I'm really not that picky about my hooks. But for some projects, I definitely do need an inline hook, especially if I'm using cotton yarn. For whatever reason, that tends to be very splitty for me. So let's just crochet a little bit. Let's chain up a little here. It feels a little bit like it might be catching a little bit on the yarn. Let me see. Feel any seams. There is a little bit of a seam there. I don't know if that is why it feels like it's catching on the yarn. Maybe it just needs to smooth out, or maybe it's the yarn. I don't know though. I don't think it's the yarn. I just finished a hat with this yarn and I didn't have that problem. All right, let's just do a little row of single crochet here. It kind of has an odd feeling to it. I'm not a big fan of plastic hooks, and I'm not sure how different resin is from plastic or if that's the same thing. Oh. But I'm really struggling with this. I don't know. First impressions, I'm not really feeling this hook. I'm having a hard time with it. It keeps catching on the yarn. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. I don't know if you can see or hear it. I'll put it closer. Hopefully you can hear. You can hear like snapping and crackling of the yarn fibers. I'm trying not to judge it based on the first row though, because the first row is always the hardest. All right, I'm going to chain up too and do some half double crochets and see how I feel. Whoops, I said half double crochet. Goodness sakes, Jules. Pay attention. Can you guys hear that? It's like shh, as it rips through the fiber of the yarn. And this is just Red Heart Super Saver, but if this were an expensive yarn, I'd be a little frustrated by that. Do you see how it's splitting it? Okay, well, that's the last row I'm gonna, or yeah, the last row I'm gonna do with that. I'm not feeling this hook. I'm not liking this hook really at all. I don't know. Have you ever tried this one? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments on that. It's very pretty and it's comfortable in your hand. It's very light, but I don't know. I just didn't like how it felt going through the yarn. It felt like it split the yarn. It kind of tugged at the fibers and I just didn't like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to take a little break and have a little sip of tea, and then I'll be back and we will look at the second hook that I purchased. Okay, round two. Let's try out this hook. I have higher hopes for it just because it does have an aluminum hook. I prefer aluminum hooks, really. I just do. They have a better glide to them. So let's get this baby out of the package, see what we think. And we'll get rid of that. Okay, so first impressions, it's a beautiful to look at. It's an size H 5mm hook. It is Boye. It does have this nice little spot to rest your thumb. A pencil grip, I think that would feel very comfortable. Your thumb rests really nicely there, and it's also got this indentation on the back for your index finger, so that is a really nice fit for a pencil grip. I'm sorry, for a knife grip. I am a pencil grip, and it's a little awkward, but like I said, I usually can get used to hooks pretty quickly. So yeah, let's take a look at the actual hook. It is not an inline hook, really. It is a little bit flat here. But not anything like a Susan Bates inline hook at all. So let's just chain up. We'll do the exact same thing we did before. Oh, let me show you the receipt here. This hook normally retails at $5.99, so I purchased it for $3.59 on sale. So that's a pretty good deal for this very pretty hook. So I'm going to go ahead and just chain about 10 or so. I didn't even count with the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, already I'm liking it a lot better than the pink one. There's absolutely no tugging at all of the yarn. I don't hear any crackling as it splits through the fibers at all. So that's good. It's not a bad hook so far. Let me just get through this first row. Like I said, the first row is always the hardest, but it's certainly a lot easier with this hook than it was with the first hook. And of course, just to reiterate that this is all my opinion. You know, it just depends on personal preference. So this is just what I personally think about these hooks. I will say this, if you see hooks that are particularly pretty and maybe they're even expensive, don't buy a set until you try one out in your favorite size. Because I was drawn to this. It just looked pretty to me. But I don't think I'll ever use it. Okay, so row 2, I'm going to do some half double crochets for this row. And much better glide than the first one. Is it the best hook that I've ever used? I don't know. It's usable, and it certainly is very pretty to look at. It is comfortable in my hand, so no problems there. I'm always a little bit curious about the term ergonomic, because what does that really mean? I mean, I think it's supposed to mean that it cushions your hand better or is more comfortable in your hand. But I'm fortunately not a person who has any issues with holding a crochet hook, whether it's just a plain old aluminum hook or if it's, you know, a fancy schmancy furls hook. I don't have any arthritis or any issues like that. So, but yeah, this one, I was okay with this hook. I liked it. Like I said, it's really pretty. I really do like it. And I really think for a knife grip, it'd be really comfortable for, it's not bad for a pencil grip either. So this one, it's interesting, was the lesser expense-wise. This one was twice as much. And I liked this one twice as much better than that one. So yeah, can't always tell by how much you spend. So yeah, the battle of the hooks, right? Okay, so I hope you found this helpful. And yeah, my last word of advice is, yeah, do not buy a whole set of hooks just because they're pretty. Try them out first. Try at least one in your favorite size or the size you would use the most. And just really get a good idea for what you think about it before you buy a whole set. But until next time, hope you have a great day, and let me know in the comments below if you've tried these hooks and what you thought of them. I'd really, really like to know. And also, if you do, let me know whether you're a pencil grip or a knife grip, because I think that makes a world of difference in the world of hooks. Okay, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.